Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome. But Sam is not here yet. He's not here yet. He's not here yet. But he's going to be joining us. He's not here yet. He literally texted me. This is why he texted. Hear this? He's like, Mo, my audience wanna know if Arsenal lose. Here is what he sent me. This is what he sent me, people.
I just want that 20-second voice note from you to play for the audience. What do you think of Arsenal losing after Liverpool lose? I'm going to play this on my YouTube channel. I want to hear Mo's opinion just for like 20 seconds.
He was so sure that Arsenal will lose. Where is he? Is he joining or not? He's not joining now. Here you go.
Hello, Judge Mo. Currently live on the watch along, my brother. I just want that 20-second voice note from you to play for the audience. What do you think of Arsenal losing after Liverpool lose?
That's what he sent me, guys. To be honest with you, that's what he sent me. But listen, I want to hear what you guys think, to be honest. He's rattled and he thinks that Newcastle were robbed, actually. Yeah, watch his video. He thinks Newcastle were robbed. Oh, my word. But listen, I'm just going to say, let's start the show. Say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hit that like button, people. Subscribe to the channel if you are here, guys. If you're new here, subscribe. I'm just gonna say something. Arsenal deserved the win without a shadow of a doubt. Arsenal weren't robbed. Just let's get the conversation out of the way in terms of the penalties and all the stuff. I am 50-50 about the penalty for Gyökeres. The reason why, because Howard Webb, like if it was against my team, I wouldn't want it to be given as a penalty. If it's for my team, I would ask for it to be given. However, in the same time, Howard Webb last season explained clearly that you making a touch on the ball accidentally, right? Like it touched Nick Pope's feet, but impeding the opposition from going to play the ball. He still, when he was explaining the Saliba on João Pedro penalty. Based on his explanation, it was supposed to be a penalty. Because it's regardless of your touch, your follow through impeded the opposition. So I don't know, right? To be honest with you. But what I learned about football is that once you tackle and you touch the ball, it's not a foul. That's what I learned about the penalties. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be a penalty. However, they actually have a rule that say that it should have been a penalty. So I don't know. As for the Gabriel one, it's clearly touched his foot. They showed the slow motion. And based on the law, if it touches you and it's a ricochet off your body to your hand, it is not a penalty. So that isn't supposed to be a penalty. The Bruno Guimaraes one is more of a penalty than it, like his hand. However, his hand is close to his body. The proximity is there. So I understand why this was not be given as a penalty. So I'm just going to be honest. I'm glad the Arsenal won because I didn't want to hear Arsenal fans cry. That's one of the things, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have been able to survive a week when an Arsenal fan keeps saying that we should have been given a penalty. So I'm glad that Arsenal, because it's deservedly, they won the game, to be honest with you. They deservedly won the game. They were the better team on the pitch. With Newcastle 11 men, they were the best team on the pitch. Nick Pope was prime Buffon. He turned into Alisson against PSG for some whatever reason. I like the Arsenal approach. Eze in the 10. And to be honest with you, I'm just going to say something. Eze in the 10, you can tell that he's clearly more dangerous than Odegaard. He makes late runs. He shoots. He is an extra body in the 18. Yes, Odegaard is a... Maybe Declan Rice should be, or maybe Zubamendi should be fucking dropped and you play Declan Rice as an Odegaard if you want to do that. You don't have to play Zubamendi because Zubamendi, yes, he made that assist or whatever that thing to Timber. But listen, I'm going to say something. My man of the match today was Declan Rice. Everywhere on the pitch, to be honest, everywhere on the pitch. I thought Gabriel Magalhaes should hold. Yes, he scored the goal, but broski, you don't flop like this. Just go challenge the guy. Like he felt a hand on his back and then he flopped. Don't do this, bro. Just go put a body on the guy to at least throw him off his balance so it's not an easy header.
So why is the Gabriel handball not a penalty? Please explain it to me.
Because it touches his foot. It's by the law. It ricochets off his body and the proximity is there. No, the commentators, into you watch him be in sports.
I don't care what the commentator says. They showed a different angle and then touch his foot first. So
it did touch his foot. It did touch his foot. Wallahi, they showed the VAR and it's clearly that the VAR said, the VAR told the referee. They told the referee to touch his foot. And I see it with my eyes. But I saw it with my eyes. It touched his foot.
No, I saw it with my eyes. It didn't touch his foot.
It clearly touched his foot. It changed the
direction. You're
setting
a very bad precedence with this logic because you're basically saying even if Van Dijk's hand is like this, because it touches his foot first and touches his whole arm, it's not a penalty. It touches his foot first.
That's the law. But it did touch even the Liverpool fans saying even
it literally didn't touch his foot first.
It literally touched. We're not gonna argue. It did touch his foot.
No, it didn't touch his foot. I saw the replay from
That's
the other
rule.
They showed the replay from the angle where Ilanga was about to shoot. It didn't touch his foot first.
Show me that angle. You find it. It's like I'm watching the TV. Show me the angle. It's just show me the angle.
I will find it.
Bro, it definitely touches foot. Definitely. No, you're anyway. If you show me the angle, if it didn't touch his foot, it's a penalty. If it touches his foot, it is not a penalty. Simple. But do we agree together that if it touches his foot, it's not a penalty? Otherwise, you searching for something is there is no reason for it. Like, did it touch his foot? Like, do you agree that if it touches his foot, it's a ricochet of his body and it goes to the hand? It's not a penalty.
No, because his hand is so high up in the air.
On the ground. He's not jumping. That's the law. Even if your hand is outside.
Tell me where Tell me where it touches Gabriel's foot. Go ahead. Tell me where it touches.
It did touch Gabriel. You show it the slow motion. It did touch his foot. Where? What are you doing?
I'm showing it as a GIF so we don't get copyright infringement.
We're gonna get copyright. It literally, they showed it. It's literally touch his foot.
It doesn't touch his foot. I saw it from
you're in denial.
I saw it from this angle too.
It did touch his foot. Too. They showed this
angle I'm talking about, but I'm trying to get the replay.
No,
it didn't touch his foot.
Wallahi, bro, it did.
Don't say wallahi. Don't stop saying wallahi.
I am watching the same GIF now. Okay, I'm watching the same GIF in my eyes. It did touch his foot. Like, I'm just watching the same GIF. It did go off his foot to actually his hand. It did.
I'm trying to find the fucking BN angle, but
bro, Also, bro.
By the way,
Okay, I'm
this
just
is
gonna
how
say
it touches his foot, yeah? This is how it
does.
touches his foot.
It does. It does or it
touches
doesn't.
his foot to Elanga to his hand, not Elanga
Which
to
actually
his
makes
foot
it.
to
Which
his hand.
actually makes it worse.
No,
It
it
actually
doesn't
makes
make
it worse. It actually makes it
Right.
worse. That means it ricocheted twice before it touches his hand.
See this angle right
Bro,
here?
I want to be different, Hassouni, where everyone in the world is
Here we
saying
go.
that it's not a penalty. It
See?
did touch his foot. What are you
It does
talking
not
about?
touch
No,
his
this is-
foot.
I'm
It does
even-
not touch his foot.
Wallah
It
haram.
literally touches Elanga last before his hand.
It's literally a ricochet.
It touches
It's a
Elanga before
ricochet.
his hand
La
and
ilaha
hides, and
illallah.
his arm is not in a natural position.
Okay, you can.
And the
do
Bruno
whatever, you
Guimaraes
can
one,
do
his
stuff.
hand was in a natural position.
Huh?
His hand was in a natural position. It's 100% not a penalty.
I think that Bruno Guimaraes is more of a penalty than this. His hand. I'm
That's
just
true.
watching it.
That's
Oh my
literally true.
god. Okay. I'm gonna show the
The
picture.
Bruno Guimaraes one, his body is in a complete natural position.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna show you where it touches Bruno Guimaraes. I'm taking a picture of it, right? I'm showing. I'm not playing a video. I am literally gonna show it now. Okay, guys. By the way, I don't think both are penalties
No, because
of
you
the
have to play the
proximity.
video. Because
No, no, no.
the video
Come on,
shows his
no,
body.
don't worry about the video.
He
I'm
keeps
gonna
his
show.
arm next to him, and
No, no,
he's
I'm
moving
gonna
his
show
body,
you.
not his
I'm
arm.
gonna show you where it touched. I'm gonna show you where it touched. Like the moment it touched his hand. The moment.
شغل الفيديو عادي بس شغله شوي شوي مشان
إيه؟
الكوبي رايت.
The video. This is where it touches Bruno Guimaraes' hand. This is it.
I knew you were gonna pause it here. I knew.
There is no
So
other.
play the video. Play the video. If we get copyrighted, I'll hold accountability. Go back. Go back in the video. See?
There you go.
No, go back. Go back.
There you go. One. There
Is
you
his
go.
arm in a natural position? Yes or no? Or
Now
does he move
it is. Okay, hold on. Now it is. Now he extends the arm.
So you're
extends
telling
the
me
arm.
Bruno Guimaraes moved his hand in a millisecond?
لا والله العظيم. It doesn't.
He's
it's not my
turning
point.
complete. This is how you turn. Motion of
No,
turning.
this
like
is no. You're
He
no,
turns
you
like
have.
this here.
To be honest with you, you have so much salt. It's unbelievable.
It's completely a natural position.
This is
100.
like this one, like this one here.
Not a penalty.
So he literally like this. He's going to the ball. He's turning, extending his arm.
He didn't
Yes.
extend his arm. It's a natural position. Once again,
This is
it's a natural position.
I can discuss football with you like this. I can.
Why?
خلاص,
Because we
anyway,
disagree?
your opinion, okay, now because we disagree, so let's agree to disagree, okay, on this. Let's agree to disagree. It's clearly, to be honest with you, it is clearly, okay, he's literally extending, like his hand was this, and then when he's turning, he's extending his hand like this. So his hand is like this. He's turning, and then he's extending, like, I don't know how to
He
explain it
didn't
to you guys.
extend his hand.
Like,
When
he's
he
moving like
turned-
this, and then he's, okay, I'm
Mo,
going to
it's
show it again.
impossible to make this
So he's
movement
like
in 1
this.
millisecond.
He's like this. He's like this. He's
Okay, now
turning
turn
and
to the left.
extending his hand. So
Turn
he's
to the
doing
left.
this. I know exactly what he's doing. It's a natural
Yeah.
position, yes. So he's doing
Okay,
this.
خلاص then.
No, hold on. I mean, it's a natural
As soon as
movement.
you said it's a natural
Habibi,
position,
no, you
yes,
don't
خلاص,
understand.
debate here.
Gabriel on the ground is a natural movement. He's making his body
Really?
bigger or not.
So when you slide tackle like this.
Okay, one of us talk, one of us talk, and one of us doesn't. Okay, hold on. Can we just talk? Can we just? Okay, I'm gonna let you talk, but you don't
Natural
interrupt me.
position slide
I'm gonna-
tackle.
I'm gonna let you talk, but don't interrupt me. Go ahead.
No,
Like
you
you-
speak.
Hello? Okay, don't interrupt me. Gabriel sliding, it's the hand that makes his body bigger. Okay? It's above his hand. The hand makes his body bigger. Bruno Guimaraes, don't interrupt me. Bruno Guimaraes, it's a natural movement, but the hand is not in a natural position. When you move and you make yourself bigger, it's literally, his hand is like this. It is literally him making his body bigger and the ball into that. I don't think both are penalties in my opinion, but the Gabriel one, because it touches Gabriel foot and it's a ricochet, it's clearly not a handball. But the Bruno Guimaraes one, because the proximity, which is what they spoke about in the beginning of the season, that they're gonna look at the proximity, it's really not a penalty. And we move on from the referee to start talking about something else because you're clearly very salty about this. You don't think that Arsenal deserve the
Now
win?
my turn to talk.
Yeah, your
So-
turn. Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Tfadal,
The Jokeris
tfadal.
one was not a penalty. Jokeris dived and should have been booked for his dive. The Bruno Guimaraes one, his body's in a natural position. It's impossible for Bruno to do this with his arm in a millisecond. So from when that action starts, all Bruno Guimaraes is doing is turning. It hits this hand right here. And because it hits this hand as he's turning in a natural position, it's not a penalty. And it's in close proximity. Natural slide tackle. This is not how you naturally slide tackle. I'm naturally slide tackling right now. Hey, my hand is in the air. Hi, miss. Can I go to the bathroom, please? Can I go to the bathroom? I have a question, miss. That's how he's tackling. And we're saying here, natural position. And also the funny part is, everything that the Arsenal fans have hated about Liverpool for the past 4 weeks happened today. Everything that they've hated happened today. They won the game at the end. This is an unsustainable win. Let me be an Arsenal fan for a second. This is an unsustainable win. They can't keep getting away with this. And on top of this, there was a decision that went against them, you know, so we can both play this game. You get me? But I stick by what I said. I think the Gabriel one should have been a penalty. I don't think his hand should be that high up in the air. His hand is so high up in the air, he could touch the sky. That's how high up in the air his hand is. You get me? So I'm not changing my opinion on that. I stick by that. That's my honest opinion. And I
you don't think
and you know when I'm you know when I'm bantering and when I'm saying the truth.
I know you're bantering. I know you're bantering.
Say wallah, I'm bantering.
Wallah al-azim, I think you're bantering. The moment you said
how do you think?
And I think you asked me what do I think, صح? انت you asked me تحلف, صح? Okay, you asked me احلف. انت عارف ان I'm not gonna swear unless I believe it's not a banter. I believe, to be honest with you, I believe literally you are turning a blind eye. The moment you said Eucharist died and should have been booked, I know you are actually turning.
No,
what you're doing.
Okay,
hold on. Let me. I actually think you're doing what Arsenal fans sometimes do, which is like everything is against us, bro. Today, Eucharist, it could have been a 50-50 based on Howard Webb's explanation. Howard Webb said, and I will pull the clip up from last season when Saliba hit Joao Pedro. He said it doesn't matter if you touch the ball. If your momentum is impeding the opposition, it's a penalty. I disagree with him. He's absolutely clueless. And I know that he did it to explain that but it's his words. So that means they should have followed the rule. However, for example, I disagree with Arsenal fans, like Rory, for example, telling me that Liverpool fan, the referee overturned it. And someone responded to him and said, bro, just stop being delusional, Rory, a little bit. Because the Liverpool fan that you're talking about is the one that gave the penalty in the first hand.
And the Liverpool fan didn't give the Gabriel penalty.
Yeah. So I disagree with that. I actually think the referee was not bad at all. The Gabriel or
the on-field referee was actually good. I think he let the game flow.
I actually think he did good. I think he did
let
good.
The game flow. He didn't.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think they did good in the VAR room. I think that they did very good in the VAR room. The Gabriel, because to be honest with you, the Eucharist one, I know that people want to talk about the Eucharist one. The fact that Nick Pope touched it, it's subjective. It's subjective to opinions. Here is the problem. My
problem is not even Nick Pope touching it or not. My problem is Gyökeres just dives because Nick Pope moves his foot out.
Habibi, Nick Pope took his knee out.
Nick Pope moves his knee out.
No, Nick Pope took...
Watch the replay, you'll see what I'm saying.
Nick Pope took his knee
knows
out.
that he's in trouble and he moves his foot out the way.
Nick Pope took his knee out.
He's trying to not tackle Gyökeres, actually, when you watched on replay.
Yeah, Habibi, his momentum took his knee out. His momentum took his Eucharist's knee out completely. Okay, we're not, we're debating like fact. Do we agree that Nick Pope touched it? Yes. Is that what makes it subjective? Yes, based on the rules, right? He really... Like, now this is I think the penalty, if it touches, if it's a ricochet, they say it's not a penalty, right? They said that. If it touches your foot, it's not a penalty. Yeah, Habibi, that's law. That's not more. That's the law. The Bruno Guimaraes one, for me, is more of a penalty than the Gabriel one. Why? Because his hand is like this. You can't turn like this outside the body and tell me it's a natural. It's not. Nobody turns like this. If I turn like this, it is not. If I'm standing like this, like Tarkovsky, it is. Anyway, that is my, like Tarkovsky, if he's standing like this, yes, Tarkovsky one was a disgrace. Why the hand is out there? Bruno Guimaraes is turning like this. The difference is if it happens against Liverpool, I would say exactly the same. I don't know why people are salty about it. I don't know, to be honest with you. It's not Hussam only. The problem is there's a lot of people on social media that are salty about it. Arsenal deserved the win. They were the better team. You know what I mean? There's a better team. You know what I mean? Arsenal on the pitch today. I actually said on the football terrace that the Liverpool performance against Newcastle wasn't as good as the Arsenal performance against Newcastle today at St. James's Park. Circumstances, for some reason, and I'm going to say this, for anyone that keeps saying that Newcastle, they see Arsenal and they turn into red, I actually think that the Newcastle players were way more fiery against Liverpool than Arsenal.
Yeah,
of course, because of the Isak situation. I think like there are some Newcastle players, they were okay. You know what I mean? They were okay. Like you can say about the urgency at the end when they conceded, they were like, yeah, it's okay. I thought Arsenal dominated the game. If we want to talk about the football, because I don't want to waste the time talking about the referees, if Osam wants to say here that the league is gifting Arsenal the game, it's up to him. I don't think so. I don't think so, bro.
No, but they want the title race. So do you. So does everyone.
Yeah, Habibi, yesterday, the 50-50 on Salah, they gave Liverpool the goal. And it clearly, by the way, I watched it. You want honesty back? I watched again, and again. And clearly, Muhammad Salah, there is a change of the ball trajectory and the ball angle, the spin on the ball when it touches his hand. But there was no conclusive evidence.
It's either a Chiesa goal or a penalty to Liverpool. Choose
no, actually, and I watched it again. Muhammad Salah was not pushed. If Muhammad Salah is a penalty, Voltemada's touch on Gabriel should have disallowed the goal. If we're gonna call that Muhammad Salah,
Richard pulled him back.
Plus,
we lost the game anyway, so what does it matter?
So that's why Arsenal won the game and Liverpool lost the game. Fair and square. Let's go. Let's move on from it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
let's
fair
talk
and
about
square in Mo's opinion, not mine. So let's agree to disagree. I don't think it was fair and square.
Okay, so you don't think, okay, fair enough. You know what? I respect you. You're my brother, and it's your opinion. Let's agree to disagree respectfully. Let's we're gonna agree to disagree.
So for me, I'm not worried about Arsenal. I still think we're gonna win the league. Today, obviously, they
even after the performance today, wallah.
Yeah, they scored 2 goals from set pieces and a cross. So I don't think that's sustainable.
Did you see the amount of open play chances they created? So let's talk football now.
Yeah, I'm talking football. The goal that they scored from the set piece, Nick Pope, absolute disaster class, just trying to على فكرة شيل الشير سكرين لأنه قاعد تدخل على واتساب وكذا.
اوف صحيح.
كويس ان انا
عمال انقل التابس للسوفا سبور. I'm checking.
You shared your WhatsApp with the audience.
Yeah, with studio.
Before we carry on, by the way, guys, we do have 1,500 people in here. I appreciate every single one of you. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Even if you think I'm a fraud or you think Mo's a fraud, regardless, every single one of you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. You get me? Because we're trying to get to 11K. Anyway, regardless, I still think that we're going to win the league. I don't think this result changes my mind in any way, shape, or form. It's good, actually. This is the kick up the backside that we needed, that Liverpool Football Club needed. Good, let them win today because it now will make us wake up even more. And for me, today's performance, they played way better than they usually do at St. James's Park. But you have had this conversation about Newcastle before. Newcastle now are more of an offensive team. Eddie Howe is a dumbass because he subbed off all his forwards all at the same time. I have no idea why. He just took all three. Took all three off.
He put Harvey Barnes.
He took off Gordon. He took off.
And he put Elanga. He took
off Gordon, Walter Maid, and he took off Jacob Murphy. And put on Trippier. So he went with 2 up top, basically. So he went to, I don't know, like whatever fucking formation he was playing at the end there with Jamal Lascelles as well. Because he had 3 center backs on the pitch too. So yeah, Osula, that's the one he put on. So yeah,
but
for me,
he put forward. Like it's not like he subbed out people and put like defenders.
Really? So where in the forward line did Trippier play?
No, but he put Osula and he put Voltemar.
He put Osula, Elanga, and Trippier. So what did I say? He went to a 3 at the back. 3-5-2.
Oh, okay. So because he thought that he wanted to defend the win.
Way too early. He went to
okay. Way too early. Okay.
I was saying at least keep one of your outlets on the pitch, like an Anthony Gordon, or at least Walter Maid. Maybe play Osula left and keep one of them on there, but he didn't keep any of them on there.
Napoli are losing 2-0. We're winning the league.
Anyway. Who's losing 2-0?
Napoli.
You're still not going to win the Serie A. You know this deep down.
Wallah, we're the best team, wallah, in the league, Hassan, still. Wallah. Anyway,
How are you the best team? You like Kivu?
انت عارف but I wanna
Milan are top of the league, bro. What is that?
don't worry about it. Anyway, go ahead. Continue. We'll talk about Inter another day.
Oh, you won your last game against Cagliari.
Habibi, we scored the most goals. We created the most chances. We have the most position. We created the most touches in the opposition's box. We created everything. We're like top of any.
You conceded the most goals in the top 10, though, 7.
That's
But
it.
anyway.
That's the problem because we're very attacking. Like Kiev was like we put 5 attackers on the pitch.
We're still winning the league anyway, man. I'm not. Today's result doesn't change my mind.
But why? What? Like you're not.
And next week, and hold me accountable to the statement. If we do not beat Achimpong and Hato at the back, we don't deserve the league. I will
apparently Fofana's back and Tosin is back. Apparently they're both back. Apparently.
يا حبيبي اي توسن انت الثاني يعني توسن makes it any more difficult يعني ما he's the same level as fucking Achimpong and these guys. If we cannot beat those two at the back, we don't deserve the league. Simple as. And I'll actually cook anyone who gets into the way of us winning at Stamford Bridge because it's unacceptable. That Chelsea team has been fucking shit, and that centre-back partnership is ass.
But your team is not playing well as well.
Yeah, we not all the games though.
Only you played half of Bournemouth, very good.
Second half when it was 2-2, we played well as well.
After that's like the last 8 minutes. Am I not mistaken? 10 minutes or something?
No, bro.
I can't remember. Yeah,
75th, I think, or something.
Like you didn't play well in the second half. Not as much. I thought the Atletico Madrid first half. I think the Atletico Madrid the whole game was good. That's the only game I can say. Yeah. I think that the only game that Liverpool were convincing this season is the Atletico Madrid game. Convincing like a whole 90 minutes.
I think Bournemouth we were good. I think
you were okay, Akhi. You were okay.
I think early we were very good except the final third. Arsenal, we were the better side in the second half, way better than them. Second game, who the fuck did we beat in the second game? Newcastle, we weren't good. And Everton,
let's do the super guys. We have 1,500 people and we're only on 200 likes. Can we get the likes up? This is your channel as well. So hit the like button and subscribe. And also, I'm sure there is 150 people that haven't subscribed. We're trying to get to 11K now. Let's push. We're trying to get to 20K. So hit the like button, people. Come on, yani 500 likes is minimum. What context plus? Okay, Omar sometimes does like these things, and I'm like, with context plus ULC run who had tricky start, to be honest. With ULC, with UEFA Champions League, you mean? With context. Arsenal on paper had one of the toughest starts.
Chat as well.
Yeah, big up.
Yeah, you robbed them, troops. And I saw you crying on your watch along. I saw you after the first goal. Oh, Gabriel. I saw you crying. And then you start singing his name at the end of the game. Typical Arsenal fan. Anyway, go ahead.
So Pope, no foul, but Gabriel handball, lol.
Pope foul, yeah. What's the Pope foul?
He literally took Eucharist out, so it's...
That's not a foul. Look, Jokeris dived.
He said Eucharist dive. Troops.
Yeah, he literally
think that Eucharist should have.
Hey guys, my name is Troops TV. Hold that, Hussam, but I'm Arteta out, and I don't think he can get us over the line. Okay, I'll hold it this week. You'll hold it in the summer for the whole summer and for the whole season. You'll cry in May, as you've been crying for the last 21 years, Troops. You get me? Sorry, not 21 years, 22 years in 2026. Anyway, go ahead, Mo. Next super chat.
La ilaha illallah. The ref was giving Newcastle everything. You are better.
No, the ref was not giving Newcastle everything. Even more agreed. The ref was actually having a good game. So now
I thought the referee was having a good game actually.
Of course, Mugi and all the Arsenal fans are back now that Liverpool lost the game of football. Your dreams have come true. Your dreams are so like everything that you've dreamed of.
Come across so salty. It's
The
unbelievable.
Arsenal fans, they're back on YouTube. They've been all of these. This Mugi guy. He hasn't sent a super chat in like 3 months. I don't even know where the fuck he was.
He's so salty.
He's okay. Mugi, are you okay? Is everything okay, bro? Hope you're good. Haven't seen him in 3 months.
No, Allah, this is ridiculous.
400 people on Arsenal reaction. Subhanallah.
Like I've never seen you so like rattled and salty like this.
That's salty. A lie. You've seen me way more rattled than this. That's a lie.
No, about your team. No. I've never seen you rattled like this about the opposite. I've seen you rattled about your team when
I was way rattled things don't go. Manchester City a lot of times.
Yeah, يعني only the hand of Rod and the McAllister one. The McAllister penalty, you were like, you're gonna kill
Yeah,
that.
that's when
You're
I was
gonna kick.
fuming.
You were
It
gonna
was
break
Swiss
the
cheese.
camera.
That was 100%
Yeah.
penalty.
Jamal is saying they called Mo crazy for saying Arteta isn't a defensive manager. He coached a master class. Hussam has lost all credibility, by the way, turned into a rage baiter.
No, I did not turn into a rage baiter at all. And I'm not trying to rage bait you because you're irrelevant, Jamal. I don't even know who you are. So I will try to make you angry.
We are Liverpool fans. Why are Liverpool fans having a meltdown? Why?
Because
Why?
Gabriel's hand is so high up, he's touching the sky.
Mo, why is he so salty? Liverpool are winning the league. Right?
Tom Little wants to come on. Shall I send him the link?
Send him the fucking link. It's up to you.
Yalla.
Send him
Message
the link.
it to
I
me
don't
on
care.
WhatsApp. I'll send it to him.
Send him. I can send him the link myself. Yeah, and you don't
Also,
have to
no more
send it
Rice
to him.
Krispies. Why are you asking Mo why I'm salty? Just ask me.
Yeah,
Sam, don't
that's,
effing lie.
that's his channel. That's his channel. خلاص
Don't
أنا-
effing lie. Jokeres was tackled first. I'm not lying. I think Jokeres dived. It's quite clear that even if the ball touched his foot, there was a deliberate attempt to enlarge his body. Exactly. His body, his hand is not in a natural position. And whether it touched his foot or not, it makes no difference because his hand was like this, bro. His hand was this high up in the air. Are you mad? Not being honest because you're rattled, Hussam, in your opinion, but this is my honest opinion. You get me? I'm like, I don't sit here and lie. We had this mentality to win, just like Frimpong who tried to win.
Talk to you about. I want to talk to you about. Sorry to interrupt you, user. I'm sorry.
He got called out for some reason. Guess Slot lost his mentality.
What
Sorry,
do you say about
you
Arsenal? What you texted me saying that Mo give me 2 words about Arsenal losing after we lost. What is your say about Arsenal mentality today? Fighting and winning the game at the end.
They should have lost because of the refereeing decisions.
So there is no words about Arsenal mentality today.
No, today is not a game that proves anything about their mentality at all. Unless it was negative. Positive, it's impossible. Put me at the top. I'm top of the league. You're 7th in Serie A.
You're so rattled.
Wait, you're 7th in Serie A?
You lost. Both of you lost. So my team won. So I'm on top.
Wait,
it's my Serie A. You play that game. Okay, Tom, I'm being serious. We're not here to talk about Inter. This is Arsenal versus Newcastle. I'm sorry. We are 3 points behind the top. It's 7th, 3 points behind the top. So there is not a big thing in it. So can we? If you're here to talk about Inter, come to the. We do a show tomorrow. We can talk about Inter.
I just didn't know.
If you are coming here as well, if you are coming here rattled as a Liverpool fan as well, like your friend, and you don't want to talk about Arsenal, it's up. It's okay. You guys can be rattled together. I'm here to talk about the Arsenal game and the title and the Premier League. If you are rattled as well, it is okay. You're here to say what you want about Arsenal, right? That's why you asked for the link. So go. Let's do the super chat, and then you saying Eucharist dive is just fucking shameless. That's the most
shameless in your opinion, but it's my honest opinion. I think Jokeres did dive. It's my opinion. Sorry, Arsenal fans, didn't realize I'm in Pyongyang.
Still ahead, a win versus Chelsea and United swings back momentum 100%. If Liverpool win against United and Chelsea, the momentum will be back. But the momentum is with Arsenal now, actually. I think their coming games are easy for them. Hussam, would you swap Kirkis with Timber or Miles Lewis Kelly?
Lewis Kelly, no. Timber, I rate very highly. I'd swap any of my fullbacks for Timber. I rate him highly.
Some think Timber is one of the best fullbacks in the league.
Yeah, bro. I think, no, not one of the.
Not the best fullback. Is the best fullback. The best fullback.
I think he's the best right back / left back in the whole league.
No, okay. Fair enough. Shameless fraud. Hussam is so salty. He is blabbering now. Bro spent a year sucking up to Arsenal when he had no idea Liverpool will win the league last year. This year, his real self is coming out thick and fast.
Let me tell you why you're a bitch. I'll tell you why you're a bitch. Because last season, and the year before that, when I was saying Arsenal will win the league and I was backing Arsenal to win the league, you came here and you had my balls in your mouth and you were saying, oh my God, Hussam is so honest and objective. Now that I don't predict your club to win the league, all of a sudden everything I say is agenda or a lie. I just have a different opinion. Cry more.
Hussam so disingenuous now. In your opinion, He believes everything he says.
Yeah.
Dominant is possession, 20 shots on target, penalty denied. Fraud has balls to say Newcastle was robbed, and Arsenal is set piece FC. So Liverpool is Chiesa FC. You fraud.
I never said who the fuck says Liverpool's Chiesa FC when he's a bench player.
No,
That's
is
so
Liverpool
weird.
Chiesa FC? He's
Very weird.
No,
because you said Arsenal.
he's not our top scorer. It
He's
makes
not.
sense if Chiesa scored all our fucking goals, but he
Chiesa
scored
scored 2 goals, bro. Like, what the hell? Weird.
Arsenal are in contact with Yildiz. By the way, 60 million. That's like, okay, that's not the point today, but fine. Yes. UEFA Champions League games are part of the team starting run, Yamo. Okay, so what is okay? You played at home against Atletico Madrid. Look, I don't. Okay, to be honest with you, Omar, I'm just gonna say this: the Champions League is so different than the league. Like currently, Liverpool and Arsenal should have the.
Can we not
to try
argue
to
this?
compete
He's
in
just
this.
talking about the run, wallah. And it's not that deep at all.
Bro is pointing to spells of 10 minutes against Bournemouth when
I'm not talking about
when
spells
you're
of
good.
10 minutes. Once again, you clearly haven't cleared out your ears. Bournemouth were the one that had a spell of 10 minutes. We were 100 times better in the first half. That's why we were 2-0 up. And in the second half, after Slot made the dumbass substitutions, we conceded 2-2. And then after that, we became the better team again when he fixed his errors. So for about 75 minutes, 70 minutes of the game, we were the better team. They're the ones that had spells of 10 minutes. Next.
Hussam, if Liverpool are winning the league, why are you salty about the result? Liverpool is 2 points ahead and you will smash Chelsea, so don't be rattled. Chill, brother.
I'm not rattled at all. I'm quite calm, actually. I'm just stating my opinion. If I think the Gabriel one is a penalty, I'm entitled to that opinion.
I like football, but I don't like things like Gabriel's penalty. I play, and a deflection from the leg to the hand is not a penalty. Please clear.
That's the part that gets me, though. It wasn't like it hit Gabriel's hand and went up to his. It wasn't like it hit his leg and then rolled up to his hand. Gabriel's tackled it, and Alanga's then played the cross. It's not like Alanga's kicked it into Gabriel's leg and it's rolled up onto his arm. For me, it's 2 separate actions. In the same breath, I think the Gyökeres one is probably a penalty because I don't think I think if Pope gets a touch on the ball, it's minuscule. And he had no intention.
But
to
here
play
is the
ball.
problem with what you're saying. The problem is you can say it's subjective, but the law is the law. Like for me, because Pope got the touch, I understand why they haven't given a penalty.
No,
You know
I
what I mean?
get I get why both
because
of them haven't been given.
Gabriel,
but I don't agree with
if
them.
you say what you say, Gabriel touching it, then Elanga, then it ricochets to his hand. They say proximity. They literally were clear about it in the beginning of the season.
But
They
to
say
me, I don't think that's a
proximity.
ricochet. I don't think that's a ricochet, though.
That's how they explain it. You were listening to the same commentators as me, and the VAR were talking to Darren England's ear,
Mhm.
right? They
Yeah.
literally told him, by the way, they literally said that. I can't remember who was on the commentator in England. I think it's the same guys as here as NBC. They were saying that they told him it touched Gabriel, so hence it cannot be a penalty by the law, and they have to move on.
But the
From it.
times I've watched that, the times I've watched that back, the way it goes is Gabriel tackle into Elanga cross into Gabriel hand.
So no. So Gabriel tackled, ricocheted off Elanga's foot to his hand. That's still a ricochet. It's
But
not.
I don't think it's a. It's
See,
not like
you get my
Elanga's-
point, right? You get what
I get-
I'm saying here.
I get what you're saying, but I don't agree with it because I don't think it's a ricochet.
Yeah, you can disagree with it, but it's.
I think it's.
By
A
the way,
ricochet
guys,
would be a ricochet for me would be it coming up off his knee and onto Gabriel's hand because he's got no control there. He's not crossed it in with his knee, but it's literally off his foot where and it's going exactly where he's aiming it.
our start was. Yeah, I hear you. Our start was tricky. UEFA Champions League fixtures made it trickier. Like one fixture, like Atletico Madrid made it trickier at home, where Arsenal went to play Athletic Bilbao away. So made it trickier for you, Omar. You're crying. Liverpool didn't dominate Newcastle like Arsenal. We said that, and Hussam actually said that. Liverpool didn't play well against Newcastle, actually. Arsenal played better. After UEFA Champions League game allowed them to relax and rotate simple. So they played against Athletic Bilbao. They had injuries. They didn't rotate. They had injuries, my friend. That is so different. That is different. You played against Atletico Madrid. Just like, what are you talking about, to be honest? So, okay, so to be honest with you, I hate that the referees are again the talking point about this game. Again and again and again and again. Because the game was a good game of football. And it had good moments. And I thought some players played well. I think Voltemara played well, held up play very well. I think I like him as a striker. I like Gyökeres hold the play, but come on, we have to be honest. Gyökeres sometimes is so awkward in front of the goal. It's unbelievable. Like he should have scored. He should have taken the shot, and it got blocked. And then the second one,
It feels like he's chasing every touch. It's very rare that he has the ball under control.
yeah, me too. Yeah, I was feeling the same. I was feeling, why are you chasing your touch all
Like
the time?
watching Nunes, but a way better finisher.
But the problem is, Hussam,
I
he's
can't
not
even give him the finishing.
finishing.
I can't
Like
even give him the
today,
finishing. He's not
Hussam,
shooting.
today he had a chance from the right side. Even the commentator was saying, why didn't you shoot earlier? It was in the right place, the right moment. Take it across the goal, shoot. Well, he waited and then he took a corner. It came to a corner. No, it hit him again. It went to a goal kick. It was, they blocked him. But to be honest with you, I like his link-up play, and I think it's getting better. His touch is getting better. But Arsenal had Havertz doing all
This
the
isn't what
link-up
they
play.
bought him for. They didn't buy Gyökeres
Havertz
to
was
do
doing
link-up
the
play.
link-up play and the physical work and was holding up the play and bringing his teammates into the game. Gyökeres need to do better, to be honest with you. A little bit better in front of them.
Arsenal did not spend 65 million quid on someone to do the same job as Jesus and Havertz has been. They brought him in to do the thing that they weren't doing, which is scoring the goals, and Gyökeres isn't doing that.
Like that half chance in front of the goal from the right side should be a goal. That's the strike. You know what I mean?
The one in the second half where he gets it past,
tripped against himself, yeah.
yeah,
And he hit it against his foot.
Yeah, like in that situation, it could be unfortunate. He could have just his foot might went, but in that situation, I think the best strikers still manage to get that on target, even if they're falling. Now, I'm not saying it should go in, but it's about seeing the quality of it. At no point in his Arsenal career so far have I seen a moment where I went, "Oh, that's a top striker. That's a top striker's finish." Even he got a penalty against Leeds.
No, the Leeds goal was very good when he dribbled inside. That was very good one. That's a very good one. That's a good one.
I thought it wasn't a great finish. I thought he's been helped out
Actually,
by
the finish near post is good always. Footballers when they finish near post is good.
Okay, we'll at least accept.
You know
that,
what Thierry, it's harder to shoot near post when you're.
No, it is. It is, but I don't think it's a near post finish where it's.
But I'm gonna say I have to say something. You guys see Eze today in the 10, right? I think that maybe there was 10, 15 minutes where his touch were away from him, and I think he was tired by the running. But in the first half, I think what made Arsenal very dangerous is having Eze in the 10.
Mm-hmm.
That him took 2 shots against Pope. He created a chance, I think, from that left side. I thought that Eze in the 10 provides a spark. I thought he was very, very good today, Eze, to be honest.
A number 10 in the 10 position.
Isn't playing in the 10 and he was good.
And you're more creative.
But did you see
what
he did?
Are we saying, though? Does this mean he has to drop Odegaard?
No, he has to drop one of Zubamendi and Rice.
What do you mean?
What, play both Eze and Odegaard together?
Yeah. Odegaard. So to be honest with you, I actually think that Odegaard needs to dictate the game from deep. Forget about the playing high on the Eze. Let Eze. Play Rice to cover the ground. Let Odegaard play next to him, close to him, and Eze in the 10. Guys, let me tell you something. Arsenal on paper should be better than 17 to 16 teams in the league. So you can play Zubamendi and Rice against City, maybe against Newcastle, maybe you play them, against Chelsea away. But you're playing Leeds at home, Fulham at home, Bournemouth at home, Crystal Palace at home. How do you play? You know what I mean? Like play the 3, play attacking. It's okay. Play attacking players. Like it doesn't have to be all the time Zubamendi and Rice. Also, you have midweek in the Champions League. Play Zubamendi and Rice there. Like for me, if I'm looking at Arsenal, I'm like, you have the capability to be one of the most attacking teams in the league. Be that against at least 10 teams in the league. 10 teams. Play Eze and Odegaard together in the 10. But I have to say something. Trossard today in the left proves that he shouldn't start games. It should have been a goal. The one that Declan Rice set him up across the goal. It was an awkward.
Again, but we were saying the same thing about Martinelli when he was starting, and then when he's off the bench, he looks a lot better. When Trossard comes off the bench,
Arsenal need maybe need Madueke back.
Arsenal, I mean, it goes back to what was being said in the summer. Arsenal need the fucking left winger.
The thing is visionary is right. Actually Trossard is a good finisher, but that should have been buried. You are inside, like you are. It's that should have been buried. Left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter. It should have been buried. Newcastle should have been 1-0. I know he hit the post, but again, across the goal, it's a goal.
For me, Both of Arsenal's left wingers are better impact players rather than starting.
Yeah, I
If
agree.
you start Trossard or Martinelli, it's basically a countdown until they can get the other one on against tired legs.
Also, Nick Pope turned into prime Buffon today for some whatever.
And then
fucking
just
reason.
turned into a fucking
It's a very
donkey
tough.
for the last
Which
3
one?
minutes.
The second or the
When
first?
he decided to start riding Saliba for no reason.
Oh yeah, but that's the
Even
tactics
before,
that a lot
even
of
before that though, even before he's claimed the ball, he's claimed the cross into the box, and the only guy up is Anthony Elanga, and he's not even sprinting. And Nick Pope fucking sprints to the edge of his
and he
box
gives it to
and tries to
Manchester.
fucking sidekick
Yeah.
to about 5 Arsenal players, and you're going, hold on to the ball, buy time. What are you doing doing that?
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
an idiot for that stuff.
But again, to be honest, I just have to say that Arsenal deserved the win today. You cannot tell me otherwise. They were the better team on the pitch, and Newcastle were that last 10 minutes. Newcastle naive. Why are you playing quick? Why did you commit players for it? Why in the last corner you defended all these corners? The last corner you turned into donkeys in the 18. Just that last corner you turned into donkeys in the 18. It's just kind of stupid by Newcastle, to be honest. Atleti, Galatasaray away before 2 top 6, Madrid before City, Etik. Yeah, I hear you. You're gonna complain about you starting Omar now? Omar Habibi, are you starting now the complaints? Sam, show him the complaint department, please.
No, I cannot disrespect Omar like that. Pick up Omar.
How about 150 million 007 leave? My striker, he has 4 GA.
In the words of Footy Judge Mo, we're here to talk about Arsenal, right? So why are you bringing up Verts? Because you're rattled.
Also, what currency are you using to get 150 million? Because he never cost that.
What? Why now I see tweets who saying that Verts is 150 and Isak 170? Where these figures came from?
Leone will be 50 million quid next week.
Mo, you'll never
Hey.
believe the statement I'm about to tell you. Hamza is 9 minutes early to the stream. Imagine.
Is he there already?
Yeah.
Yeah. City equal new leopard in the tree. We are sleeping on him 100%. Yeah, City fans
be.
think that they're the
Could be, but it depends on City's like upcoming fixtures. Like as an example, next Sunday they go away to Brentford. How will they play in that game will dictate a lot of things. So that's like an important thing.
Yeah. Also,
I'm not reading
people
much into-
discounting Palace. No, what?
Discounting Palace and Bournemouth, like
Palace and
basically
Bournemouth are not in the title race, ya Omar.
not in the title race. He means
Ola
like
ke
the tough
Omar.
game. He's saying it's a tough game. He's not saying that
It
in
is
the
a
title
tough
race.
game. It is a tough game. Not complaining, but let's not discount Liverpool start easy. It's easier than Arsenal. Let's just put it on paper. It's easier than Arsenal.
What first
Okay,
6 games?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what. I always tell this to Hassan. The fact that Arsenal had to go to their main title rivals in their ground makes it easier, makes it harder. That game in particular makes it harder for them. I would say the same the other way around. Forget Man United. Hassan knows my opinion about the Man United game, Arsenal away. But to be honest, like, just, no, I'm not buying that.
I think ultimately, Arsenal have had the toughest fixtures, but on the balance of things, I'd say in terms of average difficulty per opponent, it's a lot closer than what people think because we've played
Because of Palace and Bournemouth. Because Bournemouth was tough and Palace away is one of the tough.
Well, even then we
have to count Palace as one of the toughest games away now.
Yeah,
now
they're the only team unbeaten in the league. They're a tough game. Bournemouth are like 4-4-5, battered Tottenham the other week. Everton have started this season really well, and it's a derby, so derbies are always tougher. The only easy game we've had, and one that we took the piss in and should have won by more, is Burnley. The rest have been varying degrees of difficulty. Now, albeit we haven't had to go away to Arsenal, but we've had a lot of tough games in that run.
Yeah. Sam, mute Hamza. He can't be late for his own cooking, then decides to be on time today. Need to set the rules on this.
I can do that, but then I have to be honest, like Hamza's prime time. I cannot mute prime time.
Yeah, 100%. Hamza's prime time.
Prime time TV right there.
So, Tom, are you with Hussam? You're discounting Arsenal for winning the league?
If by virtue of me thinking that we're going to win the league, yes.
Do you think you're the best team in the league?
I think we will be, yeah. I can't say on the run of things this season we've been the best team so far, but I do think we will be. I think that, again, I'm sure the chat's going to fucking kill me for this. This is
There's
our...
a lot of Liverpool fans in the chat. So
when Arnie Slot came in, the belief was that it would be a transition. I think this is more of a transition year than last year, because not fuck all changed last year. In reality, it was the same players playing pretty much the same style of football. Now we've got half the squad in and out. We've had an unfortunate incident in the summer, which has clearly affected a lot of people, and we're trying to play a brand new system. The only thing that changed last year was the coach. I think this is more of a transition year for Liverpool than last year. But
in my
because we spent
opinion,
400 million, it's not going to be looked upon that way.
the next games, Arsenal play Fulham away and Arsenal play Crystal Palace. Apart from the West Ham, I think they're going to smash West Ham at home.
New
Right.
manager bounce, though. New manager bounce.
Nuno
the manager?
Santo, low block
Is
from
it-
hell.
Nuno.
Fuck's sake. Look, I told you
Liverpool play Chelsea.
you want Arsenal to win so bad. Wallahi.
I want a title race. Everyone
Yes,
knows that.
I know you do.
And you know, like, come if we sit like me and you and we complain to each other about the title race in March and April again, خلاص يعني, what's the point? I have all the texts between me and you about why there is no title race. Yeah, ما هو Arsenal didn't do their job last season and City as well was shit. Liverpool ran away with it in March. So, Tom, so you think Newcastle were robbed today?
No. I think both of them should have been pens. So by virtue, they weren't robbed.
What about the Bruno Guimaraes one? Hand out like this. Hand is like.
Is it? I've only seen one angle of it. To me, it looked like his arm was like there. So I don't know if his arm was like properly out or not. But to me, I looked at it and I didn't really see it as a pen. I felt it would have been, especially. I know this isn't how you're supposed to look at it, but after the Gabriel one wasn't given, I would have felt a bit sort of whoa if they'd given that one. Just on the way that I think both of them went. But like I said, I've only seen one angle of it, so I don't know how far out of his body is Anders. But I think the Gyökeres one was a pen. I still don't see Nick Pope's touch on the ball. But
okay, let me just put you.
One.
He touched the ball.
Okay, even by like lesser law, then it's probably not. But even then, the more I watch it back, like Pope doesn't go to win that ball. Pope, Gyökeres, I don't think it's a tackle from Pope, if you get me. I don't.
He went with his knee.
Him.
Pope. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Pope went with his knee. You know.
I don't think it's a tackle from Pope. I think it's more of a deflection.
Let me show you. Let me show you this because me I showed some of this. Gabriel goes to shoot. Wait. What he does after?
That's turning motion. That's not him moving.
Let him interpret it. I want to know what Tom thinks. He's turning. His hands are close to his body. While he's turning, he sees the ball. Look at this. The hand. So his hand is like this. His hand next. I actually think that's okay. I'm not going to say my opinion until you say your opinion. Okay.
If they'd given it, I could see why. I don't think he's made himself bigger though, because he's gone side on, hasn't he? So I don't think he's bigger like that or like that. If you get me, I think it's both the same thing. But if they'd given it, I can't necessarily go, oh no, that's a shocking decision.
In my opinion, because they were very clear in the beginning of the season, they said one thing: we're gonna take into consideration something called proximity and how close it is to you. Once they say that, I know what they're doing. They're making it subjective. They're making it subjective to their interpretation. Because proximity can be, it depends on how fast the ball is, how close you are. There's a lot of things. So they actually took it to a different. So make sure you put the redirect in.
صح.
Please. Omar, Habibi, I think Slot got a mix of quality, quantity in the squad. Slot got a mix of quality and quantity in squad.
I think I'll say this about because I haven't spoke about yesterday's game, and I'll only do it that brief because I know you've got another show. I rewatched our game today. I don't think it was. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. A lot of what we were doing, no, we were bad, Hassam, especially in that first half. But a lot of what we were doing was individual fucking mistakes.
Oh god!
A lot of what we were doing was individual
Slop
mistakes.
played a box midfield against a team with 2 fullbacks.
Yes,
Stop it.
and I understand that's the big tactical error. He's tried to overload the midfield without overloading the midfield. He's overloaded the midfield by chucking everyone as a 10, except McAllister, who's playing as a left back. We didn't overload any fucking midfield. We
You guys can do this on the Liverpool show tomorrow with Kopish. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe. 12:30 UK time. Liverpool show. 12 Liverpool show on Osama's channel. Kopish and Tom and Osam and all these people, they're going to discuss the Liverpool game and they're going to actually say that Arsenal were so go on. Actually, they're going to say Arsenal.
Guys, you ready?
Was watching Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid highlights. The camera angles in La Liga is so superior to EPL. Why can't they have better angles in EPL? EPL with all that money, the cameras are better in the EPL, but in La Liga now, I think they put more cameras in. I'm going to tell you one thing.
Those Sellers Park cameras weren't good yesterday.
Because the stadium, the location, I went to the stadium. You've been to the stadium, right?
I haven't been to Sellers Park, but I know that it's not the greatest for
the stadium is fucking ancient. It's great. I loved it. You feel like you're on the pitch with the players. Bro, it's so fucking yeah, but it's old, bro. It's old. And the camera's in a weird place. Like they had this place for the camera, and it's not like state of the art.
Watching our game yesterday, the fella operating the main camera, he kept fucking losing the ball. I kept like we were on counter attacks and the camera be looking at our fucking right back stepping up and going, what the fuck?
Okay, they're all there.
Yalla, go start. I saw your clip, Tom, playing football, by the way. Actually, you're not a bad player. Good touch. Good touch.
Would you believe I'm a centre back? Those finishes and that's from a
very good touch. The goalkeeper law is a fraud, though. That's a professional goalkeeper. That is not better than my Sunday league goalkeeper. I have 2 goalkeepers on Sunday that are better than him, with all due respect. Like I big up Adam, my friend Adam is a superior goalkeeper to this man. To be honest with you,
the free kicks, Tom. He fucking decided to turn up on the free kicks because I had some fucking worldies and then when he saved them all.
It was very good. That was in Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
And hold on, the other guy is he's an Everton fan, or he's a Liverpool fan. Was there one guy that is wearing Trent's shirt, and then he took off the shirt and he's wearing?
No, he's an Arsenal fan.
He's an Arsenal fan. He's wearing an Arsenal shirt. Yes. Okay.
So there was an Arsenal fan, a United fan, and 2 Liverpool fans.
Do you have any United fans in Liverpool? That's Cousers.
Yeah.
Glory Hunters for sure.
I know about for sure.
Oh my God, Glory Hunters for sure. You're from Liverpool. You are from the city with one of the greatest teams in the world. Yet you chose to support the team that was winning when you grow up. Yo, that is glory hunting at its best. Oh my word.
Yeah, I know about 3 or 4 Scottish United fans.
Lad, to be honest with you, it's actually like imagine someone from Milano and then support Juventus, or someone from Torino and then support because Inter were winning at the time or Juventus were winning at the time. You're a glory hunter for sure. There is a difference between you're from London. London is diverse, big city, but
it's
from Liverpool,
same city, innit?
Like from Liverpool and choosing to support Man United is literally the definition of glory hunter. The definition of glory hunter, to be honest. Bro. I think
give it a couple of years and we'll be getting Scout City fans. That's when you'll know we've lost it.
Bro, yalla. Okay, Sam started this show. Let's go. See you guys on an hour. I want to make sure that he redirected. Otherwise, he's going to cry. Oh, he hasn't fucking redirected. Imagine the idiot. So, it doesn't show on my screen that he redirected.
Didn't you tell him to as well?
What an idiot. See you guys.